It's personal between me and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
All right, Brendan Taylor here, True School Sports. I'm with one of the, I would say, young fighters that's very like underrated right now. We got Andy Dominguez. What's good, champ?
What's up? How you doing?
Yeah, nice to see you out here in
Good to
Vegas.
see you too, bro.
Yeah. So look, a lot of people aren't familiar with you yet. They're going to soon, be soon. First of all, tell them about, I guess, like your background in boxing and who is Andy Dominguez?
Who is Andy Dominguez? Well, I started at the age of 13. I fought in New York. I'm from New York.
I can hear it in your voice.
Yeah.
What part?
From the Bronx.
Okay.
From the Bronx,
okay.
yeah. I started training with Ismael Salas 2 years ago.
Okay.
And I'm moving out here now. I fought the Golden Gloves 3 times. I won them 3 times. I couldn't go to the nationals because of my citizenship.
Yeah.
So I couldn't apply for or fight. So every time I would fight for the Golden Gloves, I would win the Golden Gloves, and I just couldn't go to the next national Golden Gloves, do all the internationals. But I turned pro at the age 2019.
Okay.
2019, and I'm 7-0
Yeah.
for 5 knockouts.
And you're making some good progress, man. I know you got the WBA Fedecentro title.
Yes, I just fought when was it? 4 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Was it 4 weeks? Yeah, around it, yeah.
And you're campaigning at 108 or 112 or 115?
I fought at 108.
Okay.
I fought at 108 because the guy that I fought, he wasn't trying to go at 112. So I fought at 108.
Yeah, you're a really versatile fighter, man. Like I've watched in the fights I've watched, you've shown a great blend of like speed, agility. You can punch as well. How do you feel you're developing as a fighter?
Well, honestly, I'm learning a lot. Like since I'm here with Ismael Salas, I've been learning a lot, and not just from him, but also from other fighters like Brian Mendoza, Robesi Ramirez. He's the one that every time he comes training, and I tell him I'm sparring at 11.
Kosei Tanaka, I know you gotta work with him.
Yeah, I work with Tanaka, and he's also great. That dude can punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think he's fighting tonight.
So yeah. Like the weird Japanese time.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I learned a lot from other fighters. When Nugas was here, I learned a lot. Lara, and also basically here we just work as a team. If he sees a mistake, if a fighter sees a mistake, he's gonna tell me. And Robesi's the one that be correcting me, trying to correct me.
Yeah.
And especially when I'm sparring. Oh, keep your hands up, move around more, have fun, and yeah, you see his fight.
Yeah, I seen it. I was there.
Yeah. See how relaxed he is, and yeah.
Yeah. Well, the beautiful thing about this gym is you guys have that family atmosphere, and you have a lot of guys that are around your weights and sizes. World-class guys, not just normal guys, world-class guys.
Yeah.
I wanted to get your take on what's it like in there with Robesi and Kosei Tanaka. What do you feel makes them stand out when you're as fighters when you spar them?
Just unique, bro. Just unique. I mean, I never sparred Robesi.
Oh no. Okay, my bad. Okay.
Yeah, but he's the one that watches most of my sparrings, and he's the one that corrects me.
Like the advisor kind of.
Tanaka, he's well experienced. He's a guy that can punch, and with him, I feel like you have to hit him and get out.
Yeah.
Hit him and get out. And I'm from New York. New York people can box.
Yeah.
Know how to outbox. I wasn't trained. People ask me were you trained by a Mexican? And I'm like, nah.
No.
And he's like, yeah, it looks like. And I'm like, I was trained by a Boricua, which is Lubin. And he's like, yeah. And he's like, you don't fight like a Mexican. You use your angles, your speed, you box. And I mean, I have that Mexican blood.
Yeah.
And I like to fight.
Well,
Sometimes here and there,
you don't fight the way they stereotype Mexicans. Because Mexican style isn't just coming forward, no defense. There was this guy named Salvador Sanchez who was a master boxer. So
that's true.
you can't just group Mexican fighters into one style.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but I saw one of the all-time greats of boxing, Roman Cholatito Gonzalez. He's spoken highly of you in the past.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
Well, have you guys spoken at all, or how did he find out about you?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You don't even know.
We probably did spoke. Yeah, we probably did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you saw did you watch the Ben Rodriguez fight this weekend, the one with Rungvisai? Jesse,
yeah, of course. Yeah. He's he fought at 115. Now he's coming down at 112.
Yeah.
I think that's good for him. Leave it for his brother. His brother's at 115 as well.
Yeah. You think maybe one day, like a year or two from now, maybe you guys can meet up at 112?
Hopefully, yeah. If they give me a chance to fight him, I would definitely.
Because you're moving pretty good. Like you have the WBA Fedecentro. You're progressing very well. I think maybe like in 2 years you might be in position to fight him.
Probably, you never know. Probably 2 years.
Because when I think of like the young guys around these weights, like I think of Bam, I think of like Tanaka, yourself. These, to me, these are the guys that really stand out to me. Someone who watches boxing like religiously. Yeah, okay. Well, Andy, I don't want to hold you up too much longer because I know you got to train. But any final message you want to give to the boxing world about what you got going on in your career?
Well, I have a fight coming up. I was supposed to fight in a big fight, but I guess it fell off. Yeah. It was gonna be on the Canelo fight.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh man, that would have been huge.
I was supposed to fight for the WBC, the WBC Junior Youth title. But I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fight in September on another card. So, but either way, we're still looking for big fights.
Yeah, you'll stay active and on the fast track toward the world title.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Well, Andy Dominguez, one of the really great young talents in boxing. Looking forward to seeing his development. Thank you for talking to True School Sports.
Thank you for watching True School Sports.
No, follow this kid. He's a true, it's a young, true, passionate person who follows boxing. He wakes up thinking about boxing and he goes to sleep thinking about boxing.
This is true.
Good kid, good man, and looking forward to seeing him everywhere in the boxing world.
Hey man, if you ain't subscribed to True School Sports, you fucking up, man. Make sure you subscribe, bro.
Fucking up big time.
Make sure, man.